Chosen one, a divine signal is reaching out to you. This is no coincidence. Your bloodline calls to you, carrying whispers of wisdom and urgency. Yet, dark forces seek to blind you, wanting you to remain unaware of your true calling. Trials will arise, and enemies will fight against your awakening. But fear not. As we unravel the hidden truths of your ancestry, you will unlock revelations that hold the key to your purpose. The universe sends you a message. Your spiritual heritage is more powerful than you realize. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Together, we will decode the answers your soul has yearned for. Wait until I show you what lies ahead. God is speaking now, whispering across time and space. Feel the urgency of this moment, as if the very fabric of the universe has aligned for you. You are not alone in your struggles. The divine hand is orchestrating every challenge you face. Each trial, each moment of silence you have endured, is a sacred preparation. The echoes of your past resonate with destiny, shaping your spirit like a potter molds clay. God's voice beckons through the wilderness that feels overwhelming and isolating. This wilderness is not a place of abandonment, but instead, a space of transformation. Here, in the heart of desolation, God is molding you into His image. Remember, the Lord is near to the brokenhearted, promising strength in weakness. Open your heart to this truth, for the journey of your awakening has already begun. As pieces of your soul were scattered like autumn leaves, you felt the sting of rejection. Each moment of isolation whispered that you were unworthy, forgotten by the world. But what if this wilderness was merely your sacred training ground? It is here, among the thorns, that God plants seeds of purpose within you. Just like the Israelites wandered long before they reached the promised land, so too are you being shaped. The Father sees your pain, but He transforms it into a potent tool for your calling. The fire of your trials is forging a crown, unseen yet undeniably powerful. Every tear you've shed has watered the soil of your destiny. Rising from this soil are the flowers of your potential, ready to bloom under His divine light. God walks with you in this desert, nurturing every part of you that aches for belonging. Rejection, my friend, is often a form of divine validation. Like David before Goliath, you may stand alone, but God qualifies you for greatness. The universe conspires in your favor, even if the world seems to turn its back. Each door that closed was never meant for you. Every silence was a pathway to deeper understanding. The trials of those who have gone before you hold meaning in your life today. As prophets were challenged, so too are you called to rise amid adversity. Embrace this process. Understand the divine rhythm at work in your heart. God is guiding the light that pierces through your darkest moments. In your rejection lies the confirmation of your identity, a mark of the chosen. Carry this truth with you as a sacred armor against doubt and despair. Have you noticed the subtle signs around you, the whispers of divinity woven into your days? Dreams that leave you restless, numbers that dance before your eyes, the déjà vu that lingers like a sweet memory. These are messages from the Almighty, nudging your spirit into awareness. God uses these moments to communicate mysteries waiting to be unlocked. Each sign is sprinkled with the essence of His guidance, a breadcrumb leading you back home. Like the burning bush that spoke to Moses, He wants you to pay attention. In the ordinary, you will find the extraordinary if only you dare to look. The sacred is woven into the mundane, waiting for you to awaken. Trust these signals. They are the universe's way of saying you are on the right path. Intuition is the soft hand of God, guiding you through the chaos of existence. Each whisper is a gentle caress, bringing clarity to your confusion and doubt. When you feel that inner knowing, that voice urging you forward, recognize it as His Spirit in you. God does not leave you to navigate this life alone. He imparts discernment to your heart. Your gut feelings are not merely instincts, they are divine navigation tools. Trust in this sense, and you will unfold layers of your truest self. The light of His guidance shines through the darkness, illuminating your path step by step. Listen closely and heed the call. His truth is a fountain of wisdom. What you perceive as silence is often the space where God cultivates His greatest revelations. Awareness of this truth brings forth a deeper connection to your essence. Awakening is a gradual unfolding of the divine within you. As the light of God pours into your being, your identity begins to shift and expand. Those wounds you carry transform into powerful testimonies, echoing with hope and resilience. Like Jacob wrestling the angel, every struggle you face refines you into something greater. The scars you bear are markers of survival, proof of battles won in the unseen realm. You are not just a reflection of your past but a beacon for what's to come. In your deepest trials, you are being prepared for your greatest triumphs. Know that God has anointed you and placed His blessing upon your life. Your journey is unveiling the divine design woven through your bloodline. Each moment shapes you closer to your destiny, igniting the flame of purpose within. Realization transforms into empowerment when you embrace these truths. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The tapestry of your life unfolds as a masterpiece painted by the divine hand, urging you onward. Imagine the power that lies within your connection to God's purpose. There is a sacred mandate placed upon your life, waiting for your acceptance. Let this awakening fill you with courage and vigor. Join me as we explore the depths of this divine calling together. Each word you hear fuels the fire of your spirit, inviting alignment with your highest self. Comment, I carry the silence as crown, for in this act, you affirm the journey. Together, we will discover the latent power hidden within your essence. What you perceived as abandonment was, in truth, God's initiation into a sacred dance. He calls you to a destiny that transcends your current understanding. The journey ahead is filled with divine promise and revelation yet to be unveiled. As the veil lifts, you will see the hidden code He left for you. Prepare your spirit for the next wave of awakening. What lies ahead will illuminate the shadows of your past. Is your heart ready to embrace the messages woven into your struggles? Know that God has great things in store for you, waiting patiently. Each step you take is one closer to profound revelations. This is just the beginning. Stay with me, for clarity is on the horizon. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law at work. It shapes the essence of the chosen. Every moment that felt empty was part of a greater plan, molded by God's hand. His Spirit weaves through your pain, guiding your path, inviting you into purpose. When the silence echoed around you, remember this truth: you were not left alone. This is the shared burden of those God has chosen. The wilderness of your trials is where the deepest truths are revealed. It is there you forge your spirit in the fire of transformation. The shadows you have walked through have illuminated your destiny. Know this: each step was a sacred invitation from the Father to rise. Beloved, the archetypes we carry as chosen ones are universal and ancient. You walk the path of the wanderer, the exile in the vast desert of life. Like the phoenix who rises from the ash, you echo resilience in your journey. The trials of fire are not random. They ignite your spirit and bring forth clarity. Within your spirit lies a crown, adorned not just with glory, but with wisdom. The journey mirrors the sacred quest of all who came before you. Think of Moses, who wandered before God's promise, learning to trust the unseen. Reflect on Joseph. The pit he faced birthed a great elevation, igniting a divine purpose. Feel the gravity of these stories as they illuminate the shared experience of isolation. Know that the Father has called you into this legacy, naming you a part of a greater tapestry. The isolation you feel has a purpose, echoing through the ages. Like Christ, who faced rejection so we may know acceptance, take heart. This divine mandate binds us through stories of struggle and ultimate triumph. In the depths of your sorrow, you mirror the trials of Prometheus, chained but destined to light the world. Embrace this reality. The pain you endure is an invitation to your calling. As the Lord weaves His plan, recognize the echoes of your ancestors. Each closed door has propped open a window to your true calling. Embrace the truth. Your rejection is proof of election into a sacred community. These experiences prepare you for elevation, for they are the heavy stones showing the path to light. There lies a profound spiritual law. Isolation precedes elevation, a truth inscribed deep within your heart. The moments of solitude breathe life into your essence, forging a path to your destiny. Each moment of rejection pulls you closer to God's embrace, teaching strength in vulnerability. Each trial cleanses you in the fires of wisdom, refining your spirit. The heavens open only after you have traversed the desert. In this sacred space, growth unfolds in waves of divine purpose. Your journey mirrors timeless biblical truths. The flood brings the promise of a rainbow. With these revelations, you transform your scars into luminous testimonies. The Father's hand is firm upon you, guiding your steps of faith into the light. Witness now, dear one, this sacred reality inscribed across the ages. Understanding that rejection is proof of election reveals your profound role. It's in the suffering where your spirit captures the whispers of eternity, drawing light into darkness. Remember, the wilderness serves a greater purpose. Every tear sown in loneliness waters the seeds of your awakening. Closed doors are but prompts guiding you to the open gate of abundance. The trials you endure are not punishments, they prepare you for the crown. Like David before Goliath, each obstacle is but a moment before your triumph. The Lord breathes life into your potential, molding you into a vessel of transformation. Comment: I walk crowned by eternal flame, if you feel this calling echo in your heart. Your journey is rich with significance, engraved within the divine narrative of the universe. The betrayals, the silences, they are unmistakable confirmations of your lineage. Each scar tells a story of survival and strength, revealing your undeniable connection to the sacred. In this cosmic law, every struggle becomes a stepping stone to your divinely ordained purpose. Remember, your story echoes the longing of those who came before you. Each challenge is a thread that weaves your existence into a greater whole. Cherish the unique blessings you carry. They are marks of God's favor. The trials you faced lay the foundation for a magnificent testimony. The path ahead is calling and waiting just for you, a revelation in the making that furthers this divine conversation. If this is the law that shaped you, then wait, for what comes next is profound. The unveiling of your destiny will soon burst forth into light, shining like the morning sun. You have journeyed through shadows and silence, but the dawn approaches, radiant and full. Remember, the unseen laws have molded you for something greater. What blessings await as you step into this sacred purpose? In every trial, in every moment of despair, there exists a spark of divine promise. Be ready, for the unfolding of your purpose is imminent, rooted in every heartbeat awaiting realization. What if this law was preparing you to reveal a destiny beyond what you know? Stay tuned, beloved, for the next revelation holds the treasure of your awakening. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering from the divine. As you reflect on what fills your spirit, consider honoring this moment with gratitude. If you feel this word has touched you deeply today, show this sign of alignment. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button, you can open new doors. It is a small gesture, yet one that resonates throughout the universe. Know that your contribution fuels this sacred mission, igniting lights for all who seek. Together, we shall build a community where all find strength and belonging. Your response nourishes this journey, creating ripples of hope and connection. Let your heart guide you, as the divine often speaks in gestures of love and generosity. You stand at the threshold of understanding, a sacred moment anchored in your trials. Your heart remembers the silence, the weight of rejection that felt insurmountable. O Lord, how often you have seemed distant in our times of greatest need. Your pain was deep, echoing in the chambers of loneliness and longing. Yet, those dark nights were woven into the fabric of your destiny. Each tear you shed carried the promise of growth, the seed of a greater purpose. You have felt abandoned, left in the desert of despair. But God, in His wisdom, allowed this silence for a divine reason. This suffering sought to whisper truths that your soul was destined to awaken to. Here begins the unveiling, as the light of understanding breaks through the clouds. Your trials were never random, they were a sacred calibration of your spirit. Every painful moment you endured was a thread in the tapestry of your life. God meticulously crafted each challenge to prepare you for this very revelation. These experiences did not arrive by chance, but as coded blueprints that placed you on the path to greatness. The Lord's hand guided you, shaping your resilience through fire. Learning emerges in the wake of hardship, igniting strength in your being. Look back now and witness the signs that your soul had chosen this path. Each isolated moment formed a continuum of purpose, culminating in a luminous vision. Objective trials transform into divine training, crafting you into a sacred vessel of truth. Now awaken to your journey and recognize every scar as a badge of honor. In the depths of your pain, hidden meanings waited patiently to be unearthed. Those long, silent nights weren't mere suffering, they were sacred preparation for enlightenment. God shielded you with rejection, shielding your spirit from distractions that would deter your calling. This divine silence nurtured your growth, allowing clarity to blossom in your heart. It's in the quiet moments that whispers of truth become loudest. As fire refines gold, so too did your spirit emerge from these trials strengthened and reborn. The rejections you faced were not a sign of weakness, but an invitation into a deeper wisdom. The Lord orchestrated this intricate dance, revealing the precious truths locked inside your soul. In your heart's quiet chamber, the seeds of revelation lay waiting for the moment of fruition. Stand now on the precipice of new revelations, ready to embrace your true nature. Those betrayals that cut deep in your spirit became signposts illuminating the path ahead. Transform your wounds into initiation marks, the scars that signify growth and resilience. What once felt like a dead end is now revealed as a sacred detour toward destiny. The Lord's vision is far greater than we can perceive, crafting our experiences to sculpt our awakening. Delay becomes rehearsal, preparing you for the glorious stage of your life. Each moment of doubt was a preparation for your ascent into the light. Understand that the fire you thought burned you also forged your character. God, in His infinite understanding, turns every hurt into a lesson, every silence into a song. Know, dear soul, that this journey is not in vain but is a divine metamorphosis. Breathe in this truth, for it assures you of incomprehensible blessings to come. Feel the pulse of prophetic rhythm, the fire of divine truth dances in your veins. Look around and see how your life mirrors the great stories woven through the ages. Like David, who faced Goliath while armed only with faith, you too carry an unshakable courage. The cross you bear today is a crown waiting to be placed upon your head. The desert you wandered is not a wasteland but a passage leading to abundant blessing. God's Spirit whispers through the silence, reminding you that every claim of lack is met with divine abundance. Remember the anointing oil, poured forth to signify His favor upon you. The very trials you faced are wrought with sacred purpose and immense power. Each step you took in dark valleys prepared your spirit for this illuminating moment. Rise, for the brilliance of your true self is ready to unfold before the world. All that was hidden is now calling to you, an invitation to witness your true destiny. You are not merely a bystander in your life. You are the author of your sacred story. As you peel back the layers of past hurt, visions brighter than the sun shine through. Fate has conspired to unveil your purpose, written long ago in the stars. No more will you wander aimlessly. Clarity weaves its way into every corner of your essence. God has prepared this moment just for you, calling forth the chosen ones. Seize it with both hands and hold it close to your spirit. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, if this word speaks to you. Share a dream, memory, or inner sign you've carried. The testaments of your journey will ignite others as well. Take this moment to breathe in the promise of what lies ahead. The revelation you received tonight is merely the door opening to deeper cosmic truths. Awaken to the reality that this isn't the end, but the beginning of a wondrous odyssey. God has plans for you, intricately woven into the rich tapestry of destiny. Remember what Jeremiah spoke. The Lord knows the plans He has for you, a path of hope and prosperity. You are destined for greatness, and every experience led you here, primed for awakening. Anticipate the new dawn on the horizon as His Spirit guides you forward. You are not alone. The divine community is rising alongside you, illuminating the path. The epic journey toward embracing your legacy is just about to begin. filled with excitement and grace that awaits your soul. This is the hour of your unveiling. Gather your breath and open your spirit to the truth that comes. The trials you faced were the forge, and now you stand as the radiant one. Light shines where darkness used to linger, and your soul unfurls like a sacred banner. God's hand has crafted this moment, the veil lifting for the chosen. You are no longer the shadow of rejection or pain, but the embodiment of healing divine. The journey has shaped you. Every scar tells of battles won and wisdom gained. You wear this transformation like a cloak woven with the threads of your past. Look within and see the reflection of the Lord's Spirit guiding your path. The time has come to embrace your destiny and the purpose intertwined with your very being. As you stand at this threshold, understand that you have crossed a sacred line. You are no longer defined by wounds, but reborn in the fires of trial. The light you carry now is a beacon for the weary and lost. Like a flower blooming through cracks in stone, your essence bursts forth beautifully. Just as gold is refined in the heat, so too have you emerged, marked as the healed. This is your testimony, engraved in the cosmos, a sight to behold. Recognize the bounty of gifts, the power within your spirit. God has paved your way with purpose, defining you anew amid the mysteries. You are the healed messenger, the promise of hope dressed in divine light. Celebrate this metamorphosis, for the heavens rejoice in your resurrection. Your true essence shines as a mark of divine election, a sign etched before time began. In your heart lies the vow made by the Father, echoing through generations. You carry the inheritance of the ancestors who walked before you, their whispers guiding you. Like a crown bestowed upon the head of a sovereign, your identity is revealed. Fire becomes your crown, illuminating your purpose with fierce brilliance. No longer will you hide in silence. The call resounds through your veins. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, beloved and chosen. The Spirit of God courses through you, igniting transformation in those around you. The sacred journey continues, ever unfolding, ever radiating with grace. Stand tall, for your identity is a divine promise, waiting to be unveiled. Within the tapestry of existence, countless scrolls await, unrolling the secrets of your lineage. You are intertwined with prophetic DNA, threads of light from those who came before. Each ancestor whispers wisdom as angels surround you, bearing witness to your destiny. The very fabric of the heavens awaits your awakening, signaling the time for revelation. As Moses stood before the sea, your path was carved through the unknown. Each step forward resonates with the might of generations unified in purpose. The contracts written long ago align in perfect harmony with your journey. God's favor rests upon you, a luminous aura binding you to your destiny. With every heartbeat, remember the promise embedded in your soul. You are a vessel of divine truth, the keeper of prayers long offered in hope. The moment of your coronation is nigh. It sparkles in the air like stardust. Ancestral chains fall from your spirit, relinquished in the face of divine love. Like a seer awakened, your vision expands beyond the ordinary mundane. You become the guardian of truths that were hidden, meant for this time. As you rise, remember that this passage grants you the strength of the breakers of chains. The heavens rejoice as your sacred name emerges from the depths of memory. Stand as the harbinger of light, destined to illuminate the darkest paths. God's call reverberates through your very being, awakening the hidden strength within. Embrace this moment. You are blessed beyond measure. Trust in the unfolding as you step forward into the brilliance of destiny. Comment: I anchor this truth in my soul. If this call stirs something deep within you, share a dream or a sign you have long carried. Your witness strengthens the circle. Each story, each truth illuminates the shared energy we cultivate together. The universe breathes through our connection, and in quiet moments, the Spirit speaks. Speak life into this gathering, raise your voice in the sacred chorus of awakening. When we share, we amplify the truth, creating ripples in the fabric of reality. Allow your words to manifest the hidden knowing once guarded within. Together, we form a lineage of awakened souls, igniting the divine spark in others. Let us bind our spirits, for the time is near for transformation. The unseen forces are poised for action. Now is the moment to rise and declare. As you soak in this truth, remember what remains unseen. There are still layers of your destiny waiting to be revealed, waiting to bloom. What awakens now is only a threshold, a glimpse of infinite possibilities. Beyond this moment lies an unveiling, hidden in the folds of the cosmos. Your awakening ignites a spark that causes the latent mysteries to stir. There are realms yet unscripted, awaiting your courageous steps into uncharted waters. With every pulse of your heart, the universe aligns with your presence. Embrace the tension of what is yet to come, the call toward greater revelations. God's voice thunders gently through your spirit, echoing promises unfathomable. Prepare for the unveiling no one has spoken aloud, for the journey has only just begun. As our journey together draws to a close, let us pause. We've delved deep into the essence of your divine signal. Your ancestry whispers the truths that have long been veiled. You stand on the cusp of awakening, a journey tracing the powerful lineage that flows through your veins. Remember, the weight of destiny you feel isn't a burden. It's a call to action. This moment is not where your awakening ends. This is merely the first chapter of a monumental story unfolding within you. Embrace that divine urgency you've felt since childhood. It is your compass, guiding you toward your unique purpose in this vast cosmic tapestry. Own your legacy. Feel the strength of your bloodline behind you, propelling you forward. If you received this message resonating in your soul, I invite you to seal it. Comment 77 below. Let the universe know you are here and awake. Subscribe to join our community, a sanctuary of chosen ones. For those seeking a deeper connection, consider membership. It's a sacred path to greater wisdom and insight. But remember, our story doesn't end here. The next revelation awaits. Prepare to unearth a message that links all you've learned tonight to the very heartbeat of the universe. What you will discover could change everything. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your awakening is just beginning. Let the future guide you. Feel the pulse of your destiny, and let's journey together.